Next speaker is Sharon Black.
Thank you so much. I'm here, of course, representing a lot of local groups. I'm with the All People's Congress. I also representing the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. CD would be with us today, but he can't. And also the National Action Network, because many people know that Doc Cheatham's been out in the forefront of this. But I'm really speaking on behalf of a national group, and I ran a little late because I was on a national call, of the Occupy for Jobs Network. Part of this national call, which involves some postal workers from the West Coast actually, is to take up the issue of occupying for jobs. And what is this whole fight about? Postal workers losing jobs, people in the community losing jobs. So I just wanted to end with a couple points, and these were some of the points that we brought up nationally. This whole attack is not only an attack on the very workers who provided needed services for all of us. It's an attack on civil rights. It's an attack on the Black, Latino, and Asian and Native communities, because where have so many workers been hired from this sector in terms of civil rights movement? And also the women's movement, because that is the face of the postal workers. It provides good jobs for people who've needed so long, who've suffered the pains of racism and discrimination, regardless of what the issues are around. So it's a civil rights issue for all of us. And most of all, I'm going to end with this. It's a community issue. All these private industries like FedEx, they don't have to go to the rural areas where people suffer in poverty and can't get their mail any other way. If it's not profitable, people out in the Eastern Shore and people in other regions in this country will not get their mail. And also, they don't have to go, these private industries don't have to go into the poorest communities. I'm a home care nurse. And I know because I work for a nonprofit agency. And we go no matter where they send us. I don't care whether it's West Baltimore, East Baltimore, or Harlem, or Washington Heights, or where it is. We go because we should go and we must go. And the postal workers, they go where they must go, where they should go, and where they're needed. So this is an issue that behooves all of us, regardless of where we're at, whether we're unemployed, employed, or what community, to unite around. The post office must be defended at all costs. And I call upon all of us who have been out here sleeping day and night in the cold. Not only should we occupy the squares of every country in this nation because we deserve that, we should also occupy the post offices when it gets too cold. That's those of us in the community, not the post office workers. We should support them and we should be there. So I say, not only occupy for jobs, occupy for our right to have our post office service.